Hello, Internet world, and welcome to the 18th episode of Sidetracked. Check out the awesome Christmas tree. This will be up for all of the Christmas season. On all the Christmas episodes of Sidetracked, we'll have the Christmas tree. So, no guest tonight. It's just going to be me kind of going over some of the happenings of my week. Picked up this Christmas tree when I went to Floyd to see my mom, and I went to see her Thursday for Thanksgiving, and we had Thanksgiving dinner, and I had to work on Friday. Then Saturday, I went back to Floyd, and we had a whole evening, an afternoon of hanging out, and we went to there's a place in Floyd County that's a grocery store called Slaughter's Supermarket, and I've known that store my whole life. That is a family-owned grocery store, not a chain. It's not a Kroger. It's not a Food Lion. It's kind of like a mom and pop grocery store that's been a part of the town for almost 30 years. I'm 27 now. And it's got the best deal on Christmas trees, period. We went there, and this tree was $21 and something, and which is a great deal on Christmas trees, because I've been to some Christmas tree places and they'll charge $30 for a tree that's half this size. And the Slaughters, at their greenhouse, they have their own Christmas tree farm. They had free warm cider, so you can't beat that, first of all. And next to that, they just, it was netted, and they have a the tree has a drill hole already in it, and they tied it to the roof of my car for no extra charge, which is really, really great, because I'll tell you that one year for Christmas, a couple Christmases ago, I went to a Kroger to get a Christmas tree. We got the tree from Kroger, but when I asked the bag boy or whoever it was, I was like, "Can you tie this on top of my vehicle for me?" And they said, "No, we don't do that." And so I had to put the seats of my Santa Fe down and just put the whole tree into the back of my car. And I got pine needles and stuff in my car. It wasn't too hard to vacuum out later, but that's ridiculous. I wanted the tree tied to the roof of my car, and I felt like I've been to like a Kroger before that did that. But Slaughter's, this is like standard practice, is tie it to your car. And there was a maze of sorts inside the greenhouse where they sold wreaths. They had other, I think they might have had Christmas trees, and it just basically takes you through this winding path that has inflatable snowmen, and it's just great. I mean, if you're going to get a Christmas tree and you haven't yet, and you live in Floyd County, you're a fool if you don't get it from Slaughter's. So moving on, the rest of my week, I had the day off, and my car didn't pass its inspection the last time I had taken it to be inspected, and they gave me a rejection sticker. I had to get the taillight visor fixed. It had a crack in it. I ordered that on Amazon. That was a $60 pop. And I replaced it, and I also had to replace the fog light in the front of the car. I don't use my fog lights, but because the car has fog lights, they've got to work. So one of the bulbs was out. I went to a car parts store, bought a replacement bulb. That was a $20 pop. And to get that installed, today I went to a friend's house, and I got my friend John, my buddy John Mize. He helped me out. He was on the 17th episode of Sidetracked, and I got that guy to help me replace the fog light. What you have to do is unscrew off all the bolts to the headlight on the driver's side, and then it's attached to electrical cords, and they just unplug, and you set the headlight aside, and then inside the car you have access now to the fog light. And then we pulled that out, took out the old bulb, put the new bulb in, and then we got all the parts put back on properly. Replaced the headlight back on, bolted it back in. The taillight assembly wasn't securely put back on from the last time that I had taken it off, so we put that back on securely. Everything's securely fastened to the car, and I'm ready to have it be re-inspected. But it was 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and this place closed at 6. And I went there, and as soon as I mentioned that I wanted the car inspected, they said they were booked up for the rest of the day. And everywhere I called, literally all said the same thing. Come in tomorrow at 8 o'clock in the morning. And you can't make appointments. And it just seems a bit ridiculous to me. I mean, I just want my car inspected, re-inspected, and have a pass sticker, and then I'll be done with it. You've got 16 days to get it fixed. The car is fixed. But I have to now work it out to where I've got to get up in the morning and hit up. I'm just going to go back to the place I got it done the first time where they rejected it, to have it re-inspected now that it's fixed. But I have to go there and beat them to the punch, basically, before the line and buildup of people builds up. And I have to, it's first come, first serve, basically, is the deal. Everywhere that I called said that. And it's just so annoying when you're ready to get something done, and then the hours of a store say that they're open. Some places were open till 7 still, and it was around 4 o'clock, but they said nope, they were full up and didn't have any time whatsoever to do any state inspections, which you can just roll up into a place that does oil for an oil change or something like that and wait around. And that's involved actually working on the car. With a state inspection, you don't need, there's no work to be done. You just need to turn on all the lights and make sure everything works. I just want my passing sticker. And it's just ridiculous. All the stuff that I've had to be jumping through hoops, basically, just to have my car up to code. So, I guess it'll happen. I hope it happens sooner than later, because I'm going on my trip to Disney World, and we leave on Friday, and I'll be gone for 9 days in Florida, in another state. So it would have been nice to have all of this done already, but alas, it isn't. So, in the meantime, we're here on Sidetracked Talk Show, hanging out. So, I say this on videos occasionally, but I'm going to say it again here. Really thank you for watching the show. And if you haven't seen the show before, now's not too late to hit the subscribe button, and then you can stay updated on all the videos that I pump out on this channel. And I'm trying to do more videos more frequently, and just we'll stay on that, I don't want the episode to run on too long. I don't have any guests tonight, and not even any special activities planned, other than I just wanted to present this Butamus Christmas tree, and we'll cut the show semi-early, and hopefully have more for you guys planned in the upcoming episodes of Sidetracked. This was just a little placeholder to get your Sidetracked fix, Sidetracked Talk Show fix for the week, and instill some Christmas cheer, get you up to date on what's going on with me. I'm sure you care. I hope you care. I care about you guys. And that's it. So, until we meet again, I love you to death. Like, subscribe, share, and more episodes to come. Love you. Bye.